So it's me again, Miss Bea from Hpny Language Center, and this is our 4th live class. Happy New Year, guys! So today we will have, let's say, a very interesting lesson, but I will also share a story with you. So I hope you will watch this video and you can listen to my story. So today we will have hello to everyone who is watching the video right now. I hope you will watch until the end, okay? So there are already 4 people who are watching our video. So let's invite more people to watch and hear my story for today. So are you excited what story will I be telling you? So let's just wait until a lot more people are watching so I can share my story with you. Hello, Mr. Ali. Hello, Miss Sherry. Hello, Miss Lam. Thank you for watching. Hello, Miss Fu. Yeah, hi, Miss. Oh, so my student from Hpny before, she's watching right now. Hi. Okay, so since this is our 4th live class, so let's review the topics we studied before. So for our first live class, we talked about animals, right? The farm and the sea animals. On our second live class, we talked about wild and domestic animals. Do you still remember those topics? And the last one was about weather, right? We talked about sunny, rainy, windy, cloudy, stormy, and foggy weathers, right? I hope you still remember all those topics because for tonight, we will be moving on to a new and very interesting topic. I hope many people will watch this video so that you can enjoy the story I will share with you. Hi, Miss Angel. Okay, so let's have a simple game while we're still waiting for some viewers. Now it's January the 3rd, right? So what topic do you think will we be discussing today? Since it's the first month of the year, what topic could we discuss for today? Do you have any idea? You can share it on the comments. Okay, so Mr. Ali greeted us Happy New Year. Okay, so do you think we will be talking about New Year? Let's see, but thank you for letting us know of your idea, Mr. Ali. So let's hope the other viewers will also comment their idea so we can tell if it's right or maybe not. Lunar New Year. So one said Lunar New Year. Hello there to the one who commented that. So she or he said Lunar New Year. Let's see. Do you think it's Lunar New Year? Do you have any more guess? Someone said New Year, Lunar New Year. It's almost like the same, right? Maybe it's my birthday. No one knows. Or Christmas? What do you think? Someone said, I hate New Year. Why? Why do you hate New Year? New Year is very fun, and you should not be negative during New Year. I hope after you watch this video, your idea will change about New Year. I hope you will love New Year after this video. So to someone who said he hates New Year, so what holiday do you like? Christmas? Halloween? So if you have your Vietnamese friends who are interested to learn English, or you're interested to hear my story for tonight, you can invite them or you can watch this video with them, okay? I will really appreciate it. New Year make me feel old. Oh, okay, I understand. Does it? Maybe if you think you're getting old, that's why. But you should enjoy New Year and don't think of things like that. You should feel excited on New Year. Don't be sad. I don't feel old when New Year comes. I feel so happy. So you should be happy too, right? Okay, well, there are a lot of people who are watching us right now, so maybe we can start. So, going back, I asked you to guess what topic will we be discussing today, right? And someone got the correct answer. Who do you think is it? If you got the correct answer, you will receive a lot of love from me. Because I don't have money, I can only give you love. So, our topic for tonight is New Year. So, Mr. Ali got that right. Well, someone who said Lunar New Year, it's close, but I will accept New Year. I look like a Vietnamese. Thank you. A lot of people say that. So, our topic for tonight is New Year. I know you have a lot of ideas about New Year, right? So we just said goodbye to 2019 and we welcome 2020, right? So I hope you would be happy welcoming this new year. Now, so for this topic, New Year, since we are here in Vietnam, we will be talking about Vietnamese New Year and International New Year. So they're actually the same, but Vietnamese people have kind of a different way of celebrating New Year. Because aside from New Year that we are celebrating on January 1st, they also have this what we call Lunar New Year or Tet holiday. So it's kind of different. So we will talk about how they celebrate New Year and how other people from other countries celebrate New Year. Okay? Now, the first question is, how do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? How do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? Okay, now, before I give you some answers, I want to say sorry in advance if I may say something that's not totally correct or something that's wrong. But you can leave comments or you can leave your ideas if you want to correct me on something, okay? But let me share to you my observations or the things I learned while I was staying here in Vietnam. So, how do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? There could be 100 ways to celebrate New Year, right? Okay, before we continue, I would like to say hello to the viewers. Peter, thank you for watching. I hope you can answer my questions. If you have any ideas, you can comment it and I will read it, okay? Now, how do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? Okay. So, it is just a normal day for most people. It is just a normal day for most people. So, I'm not saying all. So, there are some people who celebrate it in a different way. But most Vietnamese people, it's just a normal day for us. Nothing fancy or nothing special. But if you think you celebrate New Year in a special way, you can let me know in the comments, okay? So the first one, it is just a normal day for most people. Most, but not all, okay? Next, people often have parties at home. For example, one of my friends told me a story. Last New Year, she went to her friend's house and then they had a big party there. So it's not like having party with just family. You can always have party with your friends, right? So you can visit each other's house and then you can have a party there, right? Hi Penny from Class Sunshine, thank you for watching. So if you can answer my questions, please comment down. I will really appreciate it, okay? So, I want to hear it from you. Do people often have parties at home at New Year? Can you tell me? Do Vietnamese people just have parties at home, or do you also go outside or go somewhere else? And who do you go with? Your friends or your family? Next. So, people just spend the day by reading books. So, like what I have said, it's just a normal day for most people here in Vietnam. So, maybe some people just read books at home or watch movies at home or go out for a short trip and then get back. But there's really nothing fancy when they celebrate New Year. Or if you think people celebrate it in a different way or you have other way of celebrating New Year, you can let me know, okay? Hello again to everyone who is watching. I hope you are learning something from our topic. So before we move on to the next one, I want to hear your answer to this question. How do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? How do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? You who are watching right now, how do you celebrate New Year? Or how did you celebrate the New Year? Did you go out with your friends? or you just slept, or you ate with your family? How did you celebrate the New Year, or how do Vietnamese people celebrate New Year? I think it's very interesting to know the culture of other countries, right? Okay, now while we're waiting for the answers, the next topic I will be discussing is how do international people or people from other countries celebrate New Year? So there must be something different from the way Vietnamese people celebrate New Year, right? So let's find out, and I will share it with you. Okay, so when I first came here to Vietnam, so I really thought there will be only little difference when it comes to culture, right? Since Vietnam is just our neighbor country, or it's very near the Philippines. But I found out that there are a lot of differences, especially when it comes to celebrating holidays. Even though we are both Asian countries, I found a lot of differences between Vietnam and Philippines when it comes to celebrating holidays. So now, let's go on to the International New Year. So most likely, International New Year is the New Year celebrated in the whole world, like the January 1st. And as I have said, it's kind of different from the way Vietnamese people celebrate their New Year. Now, the question is, how do people from other countries celebrate New Year? How do people from other countries celebrate New Year? Let's find out. If it's just a normal day for Vietnamese people, for people from other countries, it's a very special day. It's a very special day for most people. It's a very special day. So why is it special? You know, people wait until 12 midnight of January 1st. So let's say on December 31st, the last day of the year, usually you go to bed early, right? After eating dinner, you just go to bed maybe at 10 p.m. But most people in other countries, they wait until it's midnight to celebrate New Year with their friends or their family. Hi, Miss Amy. Thank you for watching. Now, another day. People celebrate it with lots of fireworks. People celebrate it with lots of fireworks. Are you familiar with fireworks? Okay, so let's try to look for some pictures on the internet. They usually celebrate it with fireworks. And I think you're already familiar with it, right? Okay, so this is fireworks, right? So people from other countries, they usually celebrate it with this. Like waiting for 12 midnight and you will see fireworks lighting up the sky. It's very fun, right? Now, people often have parties outside. Now, let's go back to the Vietnamese way. People usually just stay at home to have parties, right? But people from other countries, most of them, they like to have parties outside. Like they go to bars or they go to the park and meet with their friends or with their family and have a party with everyone, even if they don't know them personally. So they like to have parties with loud music and a lot of foods. And beer too, like the Vietnamese people. So, now, since we discussed the way of people from other country, my question for you is, how did you celebrate the New Year? What did you do? Whether you are from Vietnam or from other country, can you tell me how did you celebrate the New Year? What did you do? Did you go out with your friends? Did you eat with your family? Or did you have a trip? You can comment it down. Okay, now, so I told you I will share a story with you tonight, right? Since I already asked you how did you celebrate New Year, I would like to share my experience. So how did I celebrate the New Year? How did I celebrate the New Year? Okay, so if you have noticed, I was away from Kamau for some days because I had a short trip for this New Year. And I went to Hpny camp in Hanoi. So that's where I celebrated the New Year. I went to Hpny camp in Hanoi. Are you familiar with this place? It's very far from here, right? Maybe I traveled by plane and by bus just to get there. But it's really fun. So what did I do there? So when I got to Hanoi, I met my friends and I went to a party. So I think that's the most fun part of going to Hanoi, the party, right? So I met my friends who are also from the Philippines and they're also working in other provinces in Vietnam. And we really had fun. And also, the most exciting part of going to Hanoi is I met a lot of people from different countries. What's funny is I think I met more foreigners than Vietnamese people. So I really don't have to speak much Vietnamese, or I didn't have much trouble speaking with Vietnamese people because most of them really knows English. Since Hanoi is very famous for foreigners, so it's really important that Vietnamese people there knows how to speak English, right? So it was really a fun and enjoyable experience coming to Hanoi to celebrate the New Year. Now, I want to hear it from you. Can you tell me how did you celebrate the New Year? Did you also go to Hanoi, or did you go somewhere else in Vietnam? Or maybe you had a trip outside the country. Did you go to Korea? Did you go to Thailand? Well, I hope next year I can celebrate New Year in another country too. So I hope you enjoyed my story, and I hope you enjoyed your New Year too. So for that person who said he hates New Year, I hope after watching this video you will love New Year. Okay? Okay, well then that's it. I think I told you much already. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and then the next time we will have another live class, I hope you can support and watch it again, okay? So it's getting late now, but I really appreciate your time. Thank you everyone, and goodbye!